Okay, bro, so like the cost of doing things that you want to do, everybody's gonna look at you crazy. Everyone's gonna talk shit about you. Nobody's gonna like you. You're gonna lose a lot of friends. Family members are gonna look at you crazy. But everybody's gonna fucking do that until you actually go out and do it. Then once you start doing it, everybody's gonna want to be your friend again. It's so weird, bro. It's like when Jesus, like everybody realized that like Jesus was the chosen one. You know what I'm saying? It's like when everybody realized that Jesus was really him, like they started to crucify him. Then when he came back, everybody wants to know him again. So everybody hated Jesus until they realized he was perfect. You know what I'm saying? So they hate Jesus, right? They already knew he was the chosen one, all that, boom, 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 boom. You guys know the story. Then once they realized that he was anointed by God, nobody wanted to fuck with him no more. His friends betrayed him. They had the Last Supper. He said, one of you guys is going to betray me. His friend ends up betraying him. Then he gets crucified the next day. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows the story. That is true when you start living by God's word, living by God and the vision that he's anointed you. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody has a vision. Some of you guys watching this don't have a vision. Some of you guys watching this just out here fucking floating. And that's okay because the world needs floaters. There's nothing wrong with just doing what you want to do and doing what you've been told and just floating around. There's nothing wrong with that. But for the people that are watching this, that have a mission, that want to get things done, you really need to lock in and focus on it. Because you can't be listening to, yo, he said this or she said that. My teacher don't want me to do this. My parents don't want me to do that. Bro, you can't listen to that. You got to block out the noise. Because nobody believed that Jesus was really him till he came back from the dead. After his friends betrayed him, he comes back from the dead. Now everybody's sorry that they betrayed him. Now everybody's sorry that they realized that he was a chosen one. You know what I'm saying? So you really just got to lock in and focus on your mission, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, none of what other people say matters because they don't live they're not living what you want to do. And the other thing too, bro, which is crazy, is it's very liberating, but it's actually very crazy. No one really gives a fuck about you. Let me repeat that. Nobody really gives a fuck about you. I'm not talking about your friends. I'm not talking about your family. Well, hold on. Let me rephrase that. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Not your teammates, not your classmates, not your teachers, not your friends, not your ex. Nobody gives a fuck about you. The only people that really care about you is your family. And I'm not talking about your cousins, this and that, your distant family members. I'm talking about your family members that you are close with. They are the only people that actually care about you. Let me rephrase that. They are the only people who actually care about you. Let me now dive into more depth in that. It's very liberating when you realize that nobody gives a fuck about you because you can do whatever the fuck you want. You literally can do whatever you want. You feel what I'm saying? Because no one cares. Everyone might hate on you. Everyone might talk shit about you. Everyone might talk about you. People might send your stories out to other people, but you have to understand that it's just purely entertainment. You have to look at them as NPCs. Okay, this person's gonna talk shit about me. This person doesn't like me. But then you realize that like it frees you because you realize that they don't actually care about you. They're just talking about you because they're bored. So you have to look at them as NPCs. You just have to fucking ignore it. You know what I'm saying? You just have to ignore it because people are going to talk about you, okay, boom. Then they're on to the next. Then they'll talk about the next person. Then they'll talk about Kim Kardashian. Then they'll talk about the next celebrity that is doing this. Then they'll talk about Kylie Jenner. It's just constant NPC circus monkey rotation. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's what their brain is, bro. So you have to understand that you can't really pay anyone else's opinion any mind